You know it's summer when the hummingbirds are drinking from the hummingbird feeder. So they drink about an inch, which is 2 centimeters more or less. They drink a lot. So they are there. That's great. And the seedlings that I put for Chachaku hummingbirds are for next year, I guess, because this was a dark summer, and seedlings and also the veggie garden, they are taking their time to grow. And the first peppers that I had the seedlings in small pots. The chickadees nesting in the birch ate them. So I put them, the other ones that were in the kitchen by the window, when I put them outside, I protected first with this cage, which was good because there was hail and they were protected from the hail. But now I think I want, little insects and the bees. I want them exposed, and they like it much more. They are growing more, they're happier. I protected with tulle, which I learned from Robbie. Robbie is from Robbie and Gary Gardening Easy. I'm gonna leave a link to the video where she explains the tulle. It's really working. The chickadees are not able or not willing to come here with the tulle ones. They're still small, but if we take what happens to the tomatoes out there, I'm gonna show you, then this could come up and we can still have peppers. I'm gonna be optimistic about it. Here the hydrangeas, they are late blooming and they are forming their blooms here. I'm so happy about it. These are early bloomers. They have already given their pink flower, and now it's time for the roses and the peonies and the daisies. Just take a look. The garden feels so good. The temperature, see, the temperature is warm and great. It's summer and it's really enjoyable here. The time to come and just enjoy the garden. Can work. Later I'll be deadheading a little bit because it still is the first blooms. The last blooms I don't even have because I want them to come and produce seeds, and I will see. But they still have many closed in the firewood. So it's important to have the flowers blooming, different flowers, so they bloom at different times, and your bees always have something. And the bees are having a feast with these peonies. There is a tomato here. I'm trying with them around the garden because this has been a very dark spring with a lot of rain. And the vegetable garden didn't grow during springtime. They're starting to grow now. And because it's late, I'm experimenting this side and that side is winning. Here they are south facing, and everything is doing better there like they did before. So roses like the sun, yeah, south facing for the roses. They are absolutely gorgeous. There's some more here, over there, and there are roses on the other side of the fence, and also clematis here and on the other side, which is our side yard meadow. And the daisies with the roses, just look at that, it's beautiful. This is. So I separated this part to increase the amount of meadow. I have seeded the meadow mixes, and they're coming slowly because during the springtime. But perennials are doing really well with all the rain. Roses love the rain and to be well drenched. So they are doing fantastic this year. The roses and the daisies over there. Here's a meadow part with the festucas, daisies, clover, dandelion, and grass, and yarrow. Robins like this bird feeder. I put some small fences here to hold these grasses right in front of the bird feeder. I think it's a very cottage core. Look, just look at those Hydrangeas, daisies, irises. Here's the cottage with the north lights. Here's cucumber. They're about to flower here, to bloom. All of them. This is cherry tomatoes. They really, this week they grew twice as much as in the whole springtime. And here are my tomatoes. They finally had a growth spurt. These are the peppers here in this north-facing place. They're much smaller than the south-facing. And the tomatoes, in 1 week, they took 2 months to get to the first ring, and 1 week from that ring to this ring. So I think things are looking up, and I think I see some hint of perhaps a bloom start to coming, perhaps. And I have been pruning the lower branches. I'm trying to get them to grow. Chickadees are nesting. We cannot see. They are very small and their nest is invisible. We have our apples coming here. They also hide behind the leaves. There's another one in there. Those are the fall branches. And I think this is a crab apple because it just grew here. When you have birds, you get some gifts. For example, something like the cottage and those trophies here will give the bees something later in fall. And that's good to have. And I didn't plant that. We have the first apples of that tree. Let's see how they taste. This plum tree never gave us plum, but at least didn't die. First, it didn't have any leaves, and I pruned it. You can see I pruned it really back and saved it. I'm a huge promoter of pruning. My trees really thrive no matter if I'm in Brazil, Germany, Canada, or anywhere in planet Earth. Give me a tree and I prune it or not, and I'll show you because I have to. They're great, and the city is really happy and nesting in the green ashes in the birch, and they are flying around happily as we speak. And they're so used to me trimming cactus here that if I want to trim a branch they are sitting on, they just move and I trim that branch. And we have full trust that I'm keeping these trees for them, which I am. So I'll leave you with these beautiful babies I showed. Like them, subscribe for more videos, stay well and safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!